Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to guide you on how to become a clinical psychologist in India. I'm going to talk about what educational qualifications you require and how to get a license to practice as a clinical psychologist. If you find this video to be interesting and helpful, please like it and subscribe to my channel. So first, let's begin with what a clinical psychologist actually does. A clinical psychologist is a mental health professional with highly specialized training in the diagnosis and psychological treatment of mental, behavioral, and emotional illnesses such as depression, anxiety, and eating disorders, among many others. They gain information through patient interviews, psychological tests and records, and medical reference materials. They then come up with an individualized treatment plan for each patient. One thing you must keep in mind is that clinical psychologists do not prescribe medication to treat mental illness. Rather, they use psychological techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy and psychoanalytic therapy. Medications to treat mental illness can only be prescribed by a psychiatrist. In order to become a licensed clinical psychologist in India, you must follow these steps. First, you should pass your 10+2 exam, preferably with psychology as one of your subjects. Even if you have not studied psychology at school level, you can apply for a graduation course in psychology, but having a foundation in the subject helps a lot. Next, you must complete a bachelor's degree in psychology. You could do a BA or BSc course. If you want to know more about BA and BSc courses in psychology, you can watch this video. The curriculum of BA and BSc courses focuses on social psychology, personality development, psychological disorders, psychotherapy, stress management, and physiological psychology, among other topics. Many universities in India offer psychology as an undergraduate course, such as Delhi University, Pune University, Mumbai University, Amity University, Punjab University, Jamia Millia Islamia, Aligarh Muslim University, BHU, Calcutta University, and Patna University, among many others. A more exhaustive and comprehensive list of universities offering degrees in psychology is linked in the description box below. In India, it is not necessary to study psychology during graduation to apply for a master's degree in psychology. However, there are many universities that offer a master's degree in psychology only to those students who have studied psychology during graduation. So it is a good idea to study psychology at your graduation level. Next, you must complete your post-graduation. At the post-graduation level, you can enroll into an MA or MSc course in psychology. You can do your masters from Delhi University, Jamia Millia Islamia, Mumbai University, Punjab University, or Christ University, among others. In the second year of your master's course, you will need to choose a specialization. Generally, the options you have for specialization are counseling psychology, clinical psychology, and organizational or industrial psychology. Some courses also offer a specialization in sports psychology, child psychology, social psychology, forensic psychology, or cognitive psychology. If you want to become a clinical psychologist, you should choose clinical psychology as your specialization. However, it is not necessary for you to choose clinical psychology as your specialization, as by doing a master's degree, you don't automatically become a clinical psychologist. You only become a psychologist or a counselor. Lastly, in order to become a practicing clinical psychologist, you must further do your MPhil through an RCI recognized course. The government takes out a list for this that is revised annually. An MPhil is a 2-year program where you will be required to conduct research and you will be trained as a clinical psychologist. Some institutions that offer an MPhil course in psychology are NIMHANS, Bangalore, CIP or Central Institute of Psychiatry, Ranchi, RINPAS or Ranchi Institute of Neuropsychiatry and Allied Sciences, again in Ranchi, IBHAS or Institute of Behavioral Health and Allied Sciences in Delhi, and Manipal University in Bangalore, among others. Once you have completed your MPhil, you can apply to the RCI or Rehabilitation Council of India for a license. They will give you a registration number. RCI is a licensing board in India that regulates the activities of mental health professionals like clinical psychologists. Once you have been registered by RCI as a clinical psychologist, you can go ahead and practice in hospitals or clinics. So these are the steps involved in becoming a clinical psychologist in India. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you enjoyed watching this video, please share it with others and subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching.